Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning today, and what I thought I'd do this week is film the week and then to give you an idea of what it's like to be a medical student and what we get up to during a week. So, what we have this week is something called a campus block. So, that's like a filler section. So, I just finished my surgical rotation and I'm about to move on to medicine. But before we do that, we've got a week of lectures where we kind of bridge that gap. So, we learn some things about medicine, kind of just freshen up some ideas. So I'll be going through this week just filming that. And right now it is 9 a.m. So I'll be going through the week and just filming bit by bit. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. Okay, we just finished our first lecture now. It is around 10 to 1, and we had lectures this morning on the type of drugs that you need to use, or, well, the drugs you can and can't use in pregnancy and how they affect a pregnant lady. And now I'm just here in the common room, basically. Just going to get some lunch quickly, do some reading, and then we've got another lecture on toxicology at 1:30, so I only have like 40 minutes. Okay, so I'm sitting down now, getting ready to just have my soup quickly to go back to the lecture, and I realized I didn't bring a spoon. So I thought, okay, I'm just going to check in the drawer quickly, and all they have are forks. So I'm here now trying to eat my soup with a fork. Do you know how difficult? It's okay, it's okay. I can manage. I can drink it, so it's fine. So what I'm doing now, I only have it's 1 p.m. now, so I've got like 25 minutes just to have some lunch quickly. I'm just gonna just do some light reading. I don't know if I'm taking it in. I'm just kind of read just to be productive. Have this, and also for some reason my internet, I don't know if you can see it there, but my internet's not connecting, so I can't just watch YouTube videos. So I'm gonna try to do some work and eat my soup with a fork. Okay, so it's the end of the day now, and we are back home. That light is really bright. But okay, so it's the end of the day now. Finished our lectures for today. We came back. Finished kind of early today. They cancelled one of the last lectures of the day, so we finished at 3 p.m. And I just got back home now. And it is currently about 4 p.m. now. So what I want to do now is just do a bit of work now. And then I'm need to go to the gym later. So I just really need to do some work. I'm so tired. I'm so tempted just to like go into bed and just have a nap. But I know that'll turn into like 4 hours sleep. So now I'm just gonna try to do some work now, and I might check in with you again later today. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Tuesday afternoon now, and we've got 2 workshops today. We had the first one already, and we've got one more when I go back. So I've done basically, since I live quite close to the hospital, I've decided just to come home for lunch. So the next workshop starts at 2 p.m. and then after that we need to meet up with our consultant, our firm head, to sign us off. Since we finished surgery now, she needs to sign us off. So this morning we've gone through how to do referrals as a doctor, how to interact with your colleagues, and things of that nature. And we also had note taking, how to take notice, because since we're going to be the F1s in a few months, it's kind of our responsibility when we're going in the ward rounds to take notes of the patients. And even though it's something we've been doing for several years now, when we actually did it in the session today, it was a lot harder than I thought it would be. People have loads of different strategies and different things they pick up, but it's just that being able to get all of them together, being able to get all the notes together in that short period of time, because when you're in a ward round, you don't have time to even collect your thoughts. You just do one patient, you move on. You have to have all these notes, you need to know exactly what's going on, and unlike when we're practicing, the consequences if you don't do it right. So kind of learned that today. But yeah, so this afternoon we've got palliative care, and then, like I said before, we need to go meet our firm heads. But I think I'm gonna go do some revision whilst I wait for after palliative care to wait for the consultant, because she's a surgeon, so she's probably going to be in theatre. So I'm gonna go do a bit of revision in the library whilst we're waiting for her. Yeah. It's Wednesday today, and it's roughly about 20 past 9 now. What we're doing today, we've got some more lectures. I think we've got quite a full day of lectures today, back in the main lecture theatre. And First lecture is on oncology emergencies, I think. I'm not too sure. I'll double check anyway. But I think it's on oncology and the treatment options. I'm running late now. The lecture starts at 10 and it takes me about 40 minutes to get there, so cutting it thin. Okay, so we finished our lectures now. In the morning we've had 3 lectures this morning. One on oncology, we've had hematology, and we just finished epilepsy now. And so now I'm just going to head off to lunch. Hey guys, so it's like 9:30 now, and I think I'm gonna probably start going to bed quite soon. I'm really tired. But so yeah, we all went to get lunch together, some friends, and we were eating, laughing, and then it just kind of dawned on us that our exams are really soon. So we all kind of had like a panic attack now, and we've all like. So I've come home. Since I've come, I've just been working since I came home. Our lectures, we had one more lecture on dermatology, and then they had one on, I can't remember what it was, but I didn't stay for that. I think it was a quiz, but I felt really anxious. I just had to just get home and just revise. But I think I'm feeling a lot better now. But it's always just that exam fear, just always feeling when it gets to this time and you just start counting down the days. One of my friends, she was just like, oh, we've got 67 days. And the other one was like, no, it's 2 months. It's literally March, April. Our exams are at the start of May. So it's just March, April. And when you put in those terms, yeah, it's kind of terrifying. But on the plus side, though, we've got some free books today for signing up to, just signing my, so many forms. It took like 40 minutes to fill up all the forms, but then they gave us tons of free books to go with that. But yeah, I've got an exam not this Monday, but the Monday after. It's called the PSA, so I'm revising for that now. The exam's about prescribing, and apparently it's an open book test, but some of my friends already did it last month, and it was a 90% pass rate, but the pass mark was down at like 56% because they'll find it really difficult. But I think now I just really need to just crack on revision now. So yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. For now, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna try to wake up early tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Okay, good morning, guys. It is Thursday morning now, and it's about 10 o'clock. It's 10 a.m. now. Yeah, that whole bright and early thing didn't really work out too well. I set my alarm for 5 a.m. I just slept straight through it. Seriously windy as well today. But yeah, so today I'm heading, we've got some more lectures today. Today's lectures are the introduction into our next rotation. So as I said at the start of the video, I'm doing medicine next. So we've got a couple of introductory lectures. So we have 4 lectures today. Cardiovascular, respiratory, renal, and delirium. We've got the first 2 this morning, then we have a break for lunch, and the last 2 in the afternoon. And that's pretty much what the day is today. It's just lecture based, introduction to medicine.
See, I just wanna get away and fly to a bad place.
Okay, we just finished our first lecture on the heart, and what I didn't realize was that the second lecture is actually an online lecture. So it's been recorded online and we just have to go and watch that ourselves. So with that being the case, I might actually just go home now to do those lectures at home, because even with the lectures I prefer just to do reading alongside the lecture anyway, because sometimes they just go at varying speeds and things. So yes, I think right now probably we'll head back home and either go to the gym first and then do some lectures, or do the lectures first and then go to the gym.
And every day we celebrate because we living a good life. See, I just wanna live that good life.
Hey guys, it is Friday morning now, about 8:30. Today today's a workshop day again, I think. Yeah, today's a workshop day, and we have 4 sessions. The first 2 sessions in the mornings are on ethics. The first session in the morning is an ethics workshop. I think this is to do with palliative care, end-of-life care. After that, we've got practical skills. I'm guessing that could probably be anything, so we'll see. And then the afternoon, so that'll be the morning session. Then the afternoon, we've got advanced communication. If there's one thing they teach us, it is how to communicate. But in all seriousness, it's actually really important. I think today we're going to be going over how to break bad news. Especially being a doctor soon, that is going to be a really important skill to have. It does require some finesse to be able to break bad news properly. And it is one of our exam stations as well this year, so I need to take notes on that one. And I think at the end of the day, we've got prescription. So we're going to be given a scenario, given some drugs, and have to prescribe them properly. So hopefully it'll be a good day. I look forward to that. Okay, so it's the end of the day now, finished. Today was pretty good actually. It's about 20 to 7 now, so I just got back home. And today was quite good. We had a full day of workshops. What we had first in the morning was we had confirming death, so death certificates, being able to learn how to fill out death certificate, what kind of things you need to put on a death certificate, that kind of thing. And after that, we had a class on syringe drivers. So that's a kind of machine. I'll show you a video. I'll show you a video of it probably as I'm speaking now, actually. So it's a machine that's able to you can adjust it to see how much medication you want to give, fluids, that kind of things. Usually used for medication actually. With that, so that's quite good. Since that's one of our exams actually, that's coming up in our exams. It's quite good just to be able to play around with that and learn how that works. We're definitely going to need to practice that some more before the exam. And after that, we had an ethics workshop. So that is mainly focused on end-of-life care. So what is our duties as a doctor? Is it to just prolong life, or is it the quality of your life? If a patient doesn't want treatment, what do you do? Do you do what's in their best interest? If they've got capacity, and when do you not have capacity? That kind of thing. It got a bit heated, especially with things when I think one of the cases was a baby that was born having multiple problems, and the parents believed it was only God's right to say whether or not to take away the baby, but the doctors didn't feel like the treatment was helping the baby and was in fact doing more harm. So where do you draw the line in that balance kind of thing? So that was pretty cool. That session. Then we broke up for lunch there, and then we came back afterwards and we had advanced communication skills. So for this we had 3 actors that came in, each with a different scenario, and there were about 8 or 7 people in our group, so we needed 3 volunteers to go up to speak to the actors. The first actor was a guy that came in who'd heard that he'd been called in because his mother's passed away. So as you can imagine, having one of the other students volunteered to go up, you can imagine it's a very difficult thing to do, especially when the actor comes in, they're really anxious, they're angry at you. The second one was a guy who'd had to be told he had some blood results, and he's got a medical condition. It was rheumatoid arthritis in this case. I volunteered to do that one, and it went pretty well. I just need to brush up a bit more on my knowledge of rheumatoid arthritis and the prognosis and treatments of it. And then after that, it was another case with a lady who's had to be told that her mother was most likely her mother wouldn't survive, and just had to get her comfortable with the idea that the end was approaching now. There's not much more we could do for them as doctors. It was a really good exercise, because this is, again, it's not something that we do every day. It's not something that you can really read in the textbook. How to do it, you can technically read in the textbook, but it's just one of those things that's really good just to be able to practice it, be able to see how it's done. Then after that, we had prescription writing, which again is good because the exam coming up in less than 2 weeks now, in like 10 days, the prescription exam. So it was focused on opioids. Definitely need to practice my prescription writing some more. I think I'm going to go through my book on that. Probably going to do that this weekend. That's probably what I'm going to do, just go through that book, the prescription, pass the PSA book. I'm going to go through that. And yeah, so now just I've got back home now, and I think I'm just going to edit this vlog actually, so hopefully this vlog will be able to go up today. I hope you enjoyed it, being able to see what it was like to to see what I get up to in a week. Again, just to reiterate, this isn't a typical week for us. This is the campus block. Typically we're in clinics, which I'm starting again next week, starting on my medical rotation. So I'll be in clinics there on the wards. So I might actually do another vlog in a few weeks' time, just showing you what it's like when you're actually on the wards, doing it, not doing lectures and in between. But yeah, I think I'll close the vlog out there, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. Peace.